President Biden's statement on International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia and Biphobia. On May 17, 1990, the World Health Organization declassified homosexuality as a mental disorder. Since then, the day has been celebrated as International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia and Biphobia. This year, President Biden continued to show his support for the LGBTQ+ community with a special statement. We encourage all of our viewers to read the entire statement, which begins, quote, "On International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia, and Biphobia, Jill and I stand in support and solidarity with lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex, LGBTQI+ people in the United States and around the world. And we join with Americans across the country to reaffirm our commitment to the ongoing work of upholding human dignity for all people and advancing equality globally," end quote.
I can't believe 1990.
1990.
Like that is just, that's not too far ago. I mean, isn't that completely crazy? Like we were still classified as having a mental disorder. So that means that insurance companies would pay out, okay, for any kind of shock treatment or anything that somebody wanted to use to try to get you straight. 1990.
No, I long for the good old days because I tried to get shock therapy on Faye just Tuesday. Just Tuesday.
I think you can buy some shock therapy equipment at the Leatherworks.
See,
I'm
you know, you know what's funny about your point of how breathtaking that is I had already had consensual homosexual sex so many times by 1990, and I didn't even remember. It's completely blocked out of my head that I had mental illness for all of those years. Wow, I was mentally ill. Who'd have thought?
I'll let you borrow some of my Lexapro, Al. That should help. But let's. I would like to say that I think this date or this day is inappropriately named. Homophobia, biphobia. No, there's no phobia. They're not scared of us. They just hate us and they exploit us.
Yeah. Also interesting to make the connection. In a different way. You say, you know, we're talking about 32 years ago. Mental disorder eliminated by the United Nations, just 32 years ago. Mm-hmm. However, just in the last year, we have faced a situation where the Supreme Court could wipe rights away. They won't identify us as having a mental disorder, but they could potentially take away marriage. They could even take away the right to consensual sex between two men or two women. They could take away the right of consensual marriage relationship between a black man and a white woman. So 32 years ago is breathtaking, but it's also breathtaking what we're watching going on right in front of our eyes right now.
LGBTQ+ news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure